Hey all, the day has come for me to finally show some love to the LeBaron. Today's project is going to replace the rack and pinion assembly on the car. The car has power steering in one direction but not the other. That's indicative of the rack and pinion having failed, and so I'm going to attempt to replace it today. It's not something I've done before, but I'm going to give it a shot. So first step is to remove the steering column from the car. I'm going to work on that now, and I will bring you back if/when I get that done. Alright, achievement unlocked. The steering column has been disconnected from the steering gear. Very easy, 5 nuts, and you just have to undo all the electrical connections. And as you can see in the back there, hopefully, yeah, the steering rack and pinion actually protrudes into the footwell. So I'm going to have to drop the whole front subframe all the way out to get that, get the steering rack out. On some cars you can just lower it a little bit and slide the rack out because the steering column goes down below the floor level, but that's not the case here. So now I got to get the car up in the air, and I got to see what it's going to take to get the front subframe out. So let me do that and I'll bring you back. Alright, so the car is up in the air, the wheels are off, and I've disconnected the tie rod ends and the ball joints, lower ball joints and lower control arms, because those are the lower control arm is attached to the subframe that has to come down. So now I'm going to work on disconnecting the power steering lines from the rack, and then I think I can try lowering the subframe. Wish me luck. If I don't make it, avenge my death. Well, after an hour or two worth of work, the subframe is out, including the old rack and pinion. So now it's time for some lunch, and then I will remove the old rack and pinion and clean up this cross member and put the new one on and get this back reassembled. While I was under there, I noticed that the CV axle boots are torn. So I'm going to have to pull the CV axles at some point and rebuild them with new boots. So that's another thing to do. So it's probably a good reason not to drive this car too far once I've got this fixed. So maybe just up and down the driveway testing the steering for now. Alright, time for lunch, and then I'll be back. So lunch is over, and I've got the old steering rack off the subframe down here in my workshop. Comparing the old to the new, they look the same. I have to transfer over this universal joint for connecting it to the steering column. I'm going to take some measurements and try to get the tie rod ends to be as close as possible on the new one as they are to the old one to minimize screwing around with alignment once this is all done. It's going to have to be aligned anyways, but let me get this on and get these taken care of, and then we'll get this new one mounted onto the subframe and we'll start reassembling the car. So something I just noticed as I'm getting ready to take the new rack out to the car is that the hose fittings on the old one are a different location than the new one. That one is there and that lower one is here. I don't know how much of a problem that's going to be. Those hoses are a pain in the butt to get to once this rack is up in the car, these fittings. So hopefully I don't get burned by this. Let's go out to the car and see what happens. Well, it's the end of day one and I'm tired. The new rack is in. The subframe is back in place. The fittings were all in a different place like I mentioned. Running the lines was not too bad. I made it work. Added some brackets and some rubber tubing in strategic locations so the lines don't rub against each other. They're metal power steering lines. So I got some more stuff to do. Tomorrow I gotta hook up the ball joints and the tie rods and fill this thing with fluid and see if it leaks and see if it works. So that's the end of my day. I will be back with you tomorrow. Well folks, it's the next morning, and first task for the day is to get the lower ball joints and tie rod ends reconnected. I ran into some issues late yesterday getting that done, so I'm going to have to pull the sway bar off the front of the car so that I can articulate the lower control arms enough to get everything lined up and in place. So let me get that done and then we'll move on. Alright, it's a couple hours later, and I've got the ball joints, tie rod ends all taken care of. I ended up having to remove the sway bar because that was preventing the lower control arm from bending down enough so I could get the joint into the knuckle. And given that I have to pull the CV axles on this and rebuild those, it's not a big deal. I'm going to be taking this apart again in the not too distant future. But I've filled up the reservoir with new power steering fluid. I'm going to take it off my quick jacks, and I'm going to start it up, and I'm going to see if power steering problem is fixed. So give me a minute and I'll be right back. Okay lads, moment of truth. I have not tested this yet. You're finding out at the same time I am whether replacing the steering rack has fixed my problem. See if she starts. There she goes. I have power steering in both directions. Let's try taking it up and down the driveway and see what happens. Parking brake off. Yeah, I know the parking brake works. I have power steering in both directions, lads. Try not to run into anything. Sorry, the camera work. I'm watching the house, not the car. This is working. Works. Sweet. Probably have to top off the fluid, but yeah, it works. Very happy. So next steps for the car. I have to replace the CV axle boots, which I think I mentioned in a previous segment, because they're torn. Now I know which ones I need. There were 3 different makes of axles for these Chryslers, and now I know which one. It's AGI. So I'll get the boots, and then I will pull the CV axles, and then I will rebuild them. So that's for another day. Here's the bug, and I'm done. And I'm tired, and I want lunch. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for checking out the video, and if you learned anything from this, let me know in the comments below. And have a nice day, guys.